welcome back. This crew is hauling trash out of the Cumberland River. It's Tennessee River Keepers, and so far they've removed close to 3,000 pounds of trash and pollutants from our beautiful Cumberland. David Whiteside launched the group 15 years ago. Tennessee River Keeper, good to have you here, David.
Thank you, Carol.
Let's talk about why you started this organization. Take us back some 15 years ago.
Well, my family's been involved in the civil rights movement in the South for about 7 generations, and as I was growing up, my family encouraged me to try to figure out a way to help as many people as possible and to continue that legacy. And very early on in the first grade, I discovered what pollution was and became very passionate about the environment and fighting pollution, especially water pollution. And I have some family members that were doing that work as well, and started working with them and created a few river keeper programs that defend our water supply.
I wish you didn't have to keep working.
I do too. Our goal is to put ourselves out of business.
Yeah, for sure. I like that goal. But so far, let's talk about the pollution in the Cumberland. You're pulling out tires.
Yes.
A lot of them.
A lot of tires.
Why?
We've pulled out over 90 tires just this year alone. We know that tires are very toxic and they can release microplastics into the environment. But the reason we find so many tires have to go to a special landfill, otherwise they'll catch on fire. So there's a small tire disposal fee, and a lot of people would rather just throw them in the woods or throw them off the side of the road or in the river than to pay that small fee.
Oh, interesting. So, wow, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Some other things that you find in the river and really the efforts to pull it out that you guys do.
Yes, the most frequent thing we find in the river are single-use plastics and styrofoam. There is an abundance of plastic in our environment, in our water, and in our bodies. We know we're consuming a lot of microplastics, and so Tennessee River Keeper has a goal of trying to get the plastics out of the shoreline and the shallow water before they make it into the deep parts of the Cumberland and the tributaries, and that's one way that we can fight this plastic pollution that's going on in our country.
And that means like rethinking instead of buying them or using different things.
Absolutely. Then that's one of the most important parts too. These cleanups are a lot of work and they're very visible, but it's a drop in the bucket to the problem. We know that the plastic manufacturers are increasing single-use plastic production and plastic production dramatically over the years. We're being inundated with so much single-use plastics. We're so quick to blame each other or the litter bugs for the problem, but it's coming off the back of garbage trucks, it's coming out of landfills. It's not, you can't just point the finger at someone else. We know your audience is not the one that's throwing the stuff out of the window, but the trash is coming from so many different places.
And these rivers provide our drinking water. If you want to learn more, go to TennesseeRiver.org. TennesseeRiver.org. Follow them on the socials, find out about the next cleanup. So great to have you here.
Thank you so much, Carol.
Thank you.
And please watch your waste.